Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys have won 2 straight since dropping the opener a few weeks back. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
To throw, Williams will try and set up the screen to Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback. Purdy.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line. If you don't agree, ask the stress in your big 5 years, you already know. Already know how it goes. Already know I got.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead is home. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Throwing here, Purdy. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. We focus our attention now on the Jets defense. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. To the air, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The numbers for Swift in last week's ball game: 16 carries, 74 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Stevens right there to break up the throw.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Play action. Now Purdy. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this down to the 33. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Purdy looking to throw. No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground with Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Will McDonald on the tackle.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and a yard. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4. At the Jets 31-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Play action. Now Williams. Quick hitter here is complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. First and 10 right at the 20. To throw, it's Williams. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Williams. Under pressure, they got him again. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down. Looking to throw. Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. That unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
So on fourth down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts. Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Just a 4-play drive that time. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Jets taking over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Well, that one too wide and incomplete. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
At the 46-yard line.
Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 40-40.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. That is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 7.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to get 4 of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Now a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Williams. They'll try and do that. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Spinning away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action, often being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. From the gun, here's Williams. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw, Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
That's another Bears 1st down.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
47-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this 1st half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Ashton Jeanty. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The Vikings are now 4-0. What a first month as they...
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back out onto the field now. Here comes the Jet defense. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. Is spotted at the 49.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Williams
2 yards to go. 2nd down.
to number 45. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, this is Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down at 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he stopped immediately there. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Jets 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Purdy. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground. This time Swift. Now he's free at the 35. DeAndre Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out now come the Jets. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Here's Purdy. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Purdy sets up to throw again. They'll try and do this himself. Now the ball comes loose. I think the Bears have recovered. They have. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
So now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated crews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. It didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. To the air, Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 173 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10.
Quinnen Williams on the stop. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw, it's Williams. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Santos for the Bears field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take. And they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually flipped him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And New York set to take the field. Well, their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the counter, it's home. No nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The home team's offense, and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
3rd and 4.
Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running is Swift. Some strong running. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have on front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Williams. And Walker has it. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Hall again on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The offense on 3rd down, it has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. Here's Sanders. That's complete to Lazard. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Sanders. This one swung out to Williams. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action now. Sanders. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Well, it's an old chestnut, but let's face it, offensively, they've got to have some pride here because this has been a worst-case scenario all game for them. Keep putting in the effort, keep trying to keep your quarterback upright, and get through the end of this one as quickly as possible.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. DJ Moore headed back out as the Bears take over on possession. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen the guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Quinnen Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now Hall to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing, Sanders. And he can't escape, and down he goes. That's had multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. Their front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Sanders. He's got Higgins over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today.